Hey everyone, I'm Wendy Kushnicki. I am coming to you from Piscataway, New Jersey. I have been a consultant for 9 years now with Pampered Chef, and I absolutely love this business because I meet so many amazing people that have become my friends, whether they are my fellow consultants, customers, hosts. I have met so many people through Pampered Chef that I never would have gotten to meet if it wasn't for my business. So today I am making some veggie tots. We're going to make those in the microwave. And this is such a great way for those of you who have picky eaters in your house that don't want to eat vegetables or don't want to try a new vegetable and get them to eat something new. Okay, so we are going to start off with a bag of mixed broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. And I'm just going to use our little, this is our bag chip clip and slicer. That's what these are called. And you're just going to take this, it is a clip, as you can see, but the other side of it is actually a slicer. So you just put the bag right in that space and you're gonna give a good squeeze and it rips right open. So this is great for all your chip bags, cereal bags, frozen food bags. As you can see, I also use it sometimes to open those mail poly bags that you can't get open. So works great for those too. Not the ones with the padding, but the ones that are just a bag. Okay, here's my vegetables. I'm not adding any water or anything. I'm just going to put the lid on the 2-quart micro cooker and I'm gonna pop these in the microwave for 10 minutes and then I'll be back. All right, so I put the vegetables in the microwave for 5 minutes. It was not 10 minutes. I had to let it sit and cool for 10 minutes before I made my tots. Okay, so what's great about the 2-quart micro cooker is that it has these holes. So I literally just tipped this into the sink and drained all the liquid out. So we're just gonna double check, make sure it's all gone. Yep, just a little bit left. Okay, and then we can take the lid off and we are going to put these veggies in the twist and chop so that we can chop them up. All right, so let's take the lid off. I wanna make sure you guys can see. And we're going to just put all the veggies in here. All right, let's put the lid on. You notice that nothing is lit up here yet. We need to put this lid on so that, and then the buttons light up. And we want this to be a coarse chop. We don't want it to be pureed. So we're just gonna pulse because this goes really fast. All right, so I'm gonna use the pulse button and then you watch and the blade goes up and down. Looks pretty good. All right, so you still want these to be veggies when you're done in your twist and chop, okay? Look at that. Looks great, right? Like salsa. Okay, I'm just gonna use this as my mixing bowl because why make more dishes, right? The other thing that's great about the twist and chop is it's only 3 parts. So it's just the lid, the blade, and the bowl, and they all go in the dishwasher. So unless you are the dishwasher, but they are top rack dishwasher safe if you have a dishwasher. Okay, so we're just gonna put all these in here. And then we're gonna add a few more ingredients. What's great is you can see all these veggies and there's not really a lot of ingredients in this recipe. So it is quick and easy to make. All right, so here's my veggies in the bowl. And to that, we are going to add half a cup of panko breadcrumbs. And then we're going to add half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. So, and a little trick, I actually grate this in the deluxe cooking blender. So you just take the cheese and you cut it into chunks so that it can get in between the blades so the blades could chop it all up. And then I just do custom on 5. I don't do a lot at once, and you can't let it go too long because it will actually start to heat up your cheese and it starts to melt and get stuck on the inside. So this is very quick. Custom on 5, about 1-inch cubes, 15-20 seconds. And look at this beautiful, it's like the stuff you get in the store, right? Nice and fine. Of course, we also have a fine grater, so if you prefer to have it grated rather than this fine, but this works for me. This is a lot easier. All right, and then the last thing we're going to add in here, nope, 2 more things, sorry. We're going to add an egg. And we are also going to add some seasoning. So you can use either seasoning salt or you can use garlic parmesan. I am using some everything taco because this will go good with the bang bang fish I'm making for dinner tonight. Okay, so we're just gonna, all right, let me throw this in and then we need to turn the air fryer on because it needs to preheat. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of your seasoning mix. Okay, so I mixed up all of the vegetables in here and along with the egg and the everything taco seasoning. And the next step is you're just going to take your scoop, and this is the medium scoop. You're going to take your air fryer rack and you're going to use some oil. I have a pastry brush here, and you're just going to brush the oil on the rack to make sure that your tots don't stick. And then we're just going to take this scoop and you're going to press your filling, your mix of egg and veggies and all that yumminess, and you're going to just press these together and make little balls out of it. And just put them right on this wire rack. And so I'm going to finish this. And you could hear the air fryer just beeped at me. It's ready for me to add my food. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to pop these right in the air fryer, and I will be back when they are all finished cooking. Guys, check these out. Look how delicious they look, right? So I use the medium scoop. The recipe is written for the small scoop that's no longer in the line. So I gave these about 20 minutes in the air fryer, and look how perfect they came out. So you can serve these as a side dish, and you could have whatever dipping sauce you like with them. But I just want to take one here and just show you how nice those come out. Make sure you grease your wire rack so that they come right off the rack. And we are going to be enjoying these with our dinner.